If you are watching this video right now, you probably know that devastating feeling of not being able to live up to expectations in the most intimate moment. That moment when your body simply does not respond as it should, leaving you with a mixture of frustration, shame, and fear that this may be happening more often. It's not just about the physical act itself, but how it affects your confidence, your self-esteem, and especially your relationship with the one you love. The truth is that millions of men around the world go through this every day, but few have the courage to talk about it openly. What hurts the most is not necessarily the failure itself, but the silence that follows. Those looks of forced understanding, the excuses you make up, the way you avoid intimate situations because you're afraid it will happen again. It's a vicious cycle that slowly undermines your masculinity, making you question whether you're still the man you used to be. And worst of all, the more you worry about it, the more likely it is to happen again, creating a performance anxiety that seems impossible to break. But what if I told you that there is a completely natural way to reverse this situation? What if the solution wasn't expensive medications, invasive procedures, or complicated therapies, but simply on your dinner table? For years, researchers around the world have studied how certain foods can directly impact male sexual function, and the results are simply impressive. We're talking about ingredients that you can easily find, that have no side effects, and that work synergistically to restore your male vitality from the inside out. Before we continue, if this content makes sense to you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel by activating the bell icon, because I'm going to share information that can literally transform your intimate life. In the comments, write the word transformation if you are willing to make this change today. This helps me understand how many men are really ready to change their reality. The first food I want to introduce is something that our ancestors have known about for thousands of years, but which modern science has only recently begun to fully understand. I'm talking about maca, a root native to the mountains that has extraordinary properties for male sexual health. Scientific studies show that maca acts directly on natural hormone production, especially in optimizing testosterone levels, which is essential for maintaining a healthy libido and consistent performance. What makes maca so special is its ability to work as a natural adaptogen, meaning it helps your body adapt to stress and find the ideal hormonal balance. When we are stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed, our hormone levels become unbalanced, and this directly affects our intimate performance. Maca acts as a natural regulator, helping to restore this balance gradually and sustainably. Research indicates that men who consume maca regularly report significant improvements, not only in erectile function, but also in sexual desire, overall energy, and confidence. It is important to understand that we are not talking about an instant magic solution, but a natural restoration process that respects your body's rhythm and works holistically to improve your overall sexual health. The second food that has revolutionized the understanding of male potency is Tribulus terrestris, a plant that has been used traditionally for centuries precisely for its effects on male vitality. What science has discovered is that Tribulus contains bioactive compounds that naturally stimulate the production of hormones related to sexual function without interfering with the body's natural functioning. Studies suggest that Tribulus terrestris can significantly increase energy levels, improve blood circulation, and optimize male sexual function. But what impresses researchers the most is its ability to improve not only physical performance, but also the psychological aspect of sexuality, reducing performance anxiety and increasing natural confidence. The combination of these first two foods would be enough to cause noticeable changes, but when you add the next ingredients, the synergistic effect becomes even more powerful. The third food is fenugreek, a seed that contains unique compounds called saponins, which have the ability to positively influence male hormone production. Fenugreek acts in a very intelligent way in the body. It does not force hormone production, but optimizes the natural processes that already exist, making your body work more efficiently. Research shows that men who include fenugreek in their routine experience improvements in libido, energy, and the ability to maintain consistent erections. Now, it is important to understand that loss of male potency rarely has just one cause. In most cases, it is a combination of factors that include stress, anxiety, hormonal imbalances, circulatory problems, and even emotional issues. Therefore, a truly effective approach needs to work on multiple fronts simultaneously, and that is exactly what these foods do when consumed consistently. The fourth food I want to introduce is something that many men are completely unaware of, but which can make a dramatic difference in prostate health and, consequently, sexual function. I'm talking about saw palmetto, a natural extract that has unique properties for maintaining the health of the male reproductive system. Saw palmetto works in a very specific way, helping to maintain proper hormone levels and contributing to overall prostate health. A healthy prostate is critical for proper sexual function, and many men don't make that connection. When the prostate isn't functioning optimally, it can directly affect the quality of erections and overall sexual satisfaction. Studies indicate that saw palmetto can significantly improve urinary and sexual function, especially in men over the age of 40. But what is most impressive is that its effects are cumulative, meaning that the longer you use it, the better the results. The fifth food is something you've probably never associated with male potency, but modern science has revealed it to be a powerful ally. I'm talking about alpha-lipoic acid, a natural antioxidant that has extraordinary properties for improving blood circulation and vascular health as a whole. To understand why this is so important, you need to know that a quality erection depends fundamentally on good blood circulation. When blood vessels are not functioning properly, it directly affects the ability to maintain firm and lasting erections. Alpha-lipoic acid works by improving vascular health, optimizing blood flow, and contributing to more consistent erections. In addition, this compound also works to protect cells and improve insulin sensitivity, factors that indirectly influence male sexual function. It's a holistic approach that views your body as an integrated system where everything is connected. The sixth and final food on this list is something that perfectly complements all the others, maximizing their absorption and effectiveness. I'm talking about black pepper, specifically a compound found in it called bioperine. It may seem strange to include black pepper on a list of foods for male potency, but the science behind it is fascinating. Bioperine has the unique ability to increase the bioavailability of other nutrients, meaning it makes your body better absorb and utilize all the other beneficial compounds you are consuming. It's like having a natural enhancer that ensures you are getting the most out of all the other foods. Research shows that when bioperine is combined with other nutrients, absorption can increase by up to 20%, which means faster and more consistent results. That's why many quality supplements include black pepper in their formulas. Now, you may be wondering how to incorporate all these foods into your daily routine in a practical and efficient way. The truth is that although it is possible to find some of these ingredients in isolation, getting the right amounts and the ideal ratio through your regular diet can be quite a challenge. This is where the importance of smart, well-formulated supplementation comes in. After years of studying and testing different combinations of these ingredients, I have discovered a formula that brings all these compounds together in the ideal dosages to maximize their effects. I'm talking about Alpha Vita, a natural supplement that combines maca, tribulus terrestris, fenugreek, saw palmetto, alpha-lipoic acid, and bioperine in a scientifically balanced formula. What makes Alpha Vita special is not only the quality of the ingredients, but the way they have been combined to work in synergy. Each component enhances the effects of the others, creating a result that is far superior to what you would get by consuming the ingredients alone. It's like having an orchestra where each musician plays their part, but together they create a perfect symphony. The dosage has been carefully calculated based on scientific studies that have determined the ideal amounts to achieve consistent results without causing side effects. We're talking about 2 capsules per day, preferably taken with meals, which provide exactly the amounts your body needs to optimize your sexual function naturally. One of the great advantages of Alpha Vita is its naturalness. Unlike synthetic drugs that can cause significant side effects or create dependence, this supplement works by respecting your body's natural processes. It doesn't force anything, but simply provides the nutrients your body needs to function optimally. Many men are afraid of erectile dysfunction products because they associate them with aggressive treatments or heavy chemicals. With Alpha Vita, you are dealing with ingredients that have been consumed naturally for thousands of years, only concentrated and intelligently combined to maximize their benefits. In addition, there are no known contraindications for the vast majority of men, and you can use it along with your normal routine without worrying about dangerous interactions. It is a safe, natural approach that respects your body and your pace of life. Another important point is that Alpha Vita doesn't just work on sexual issues. The ingredients in the formula also help improve your overall energy, mood, ability to concentrate, and even your cardiovascular health. It's a complete investment in your male vitality. I know that many men are skeptical when they hear about natural solutions, especially if they've tried other things that didn't work. This mistrust is completely understandable. But it is important to understand that not all supplements are created equal. The difference lies in the quality of the ingredients, the proportions of the formula, and the seriousness of the company that produces it. Alpha Vita is manufactured to strict quality standards, with ingredients that are sourced and tested to ensure purity and potency. We're not talking about a homemade product or an improvised formula, but a supplement developed based on solid science and produced to the highest industry standards. The results start to appear gradually, respecting your body's natural timing. Some men report improvements in the first few weeks, while others need a little longer to notice significant changes. The important thing is to maintain consistency and give the nutrients time to do their work of restoration and optimization. It is common in the first week to notice an improvement in energy and overall mood. In the second and third weeks, many men begin to notice improvements in libido and sexual interest. And from the fourth week onwards, the effects on erectile function usually become more evident and consistent. What impresses me most about the reports I receive is how Alpha Vita not only improves physical performance, but also men's confidence and self-assurance. When you know you can count on your body, when there is no longer that anxiety of anticipating failure, your whole posture changes. You become more confident, more present, more connected with your partner. And that creates a very powerful positive cycle. The more confident you become, the better your performance. The better your performance, the more confident you become. It's the exact opposite of that vicious cycle of anxiety and failure that so many men know all too well. Many men ask me if there is an age limit for using Alpha Vita. The truth is that performance issues can affect men of any age, from young adults to more mature men. The causes can vary, but the need for a natural and effective solution is universal. For younger men, the problems are usually more psychological or stress-related. For more mature men, hormonal and circulatory factors tend to play a greater role. Alpha Vita works on all these fronts, being effective regardless of your age or the specific cause of your problems. It is also important to mention that there is no risk of dependency. Unlike synthetic medications that can create a chemical dependency, Alpha Vita provides nutrients that your body uses to function better naturally. If you stop using it, you will not experience withdrawal symptoms or rebound effects. However, as with any lifestyle change or supplementation, consistent use is recommended for best results. Think of it like exercising or eating a healthy diet. The benefits are maintained as long as you maintain the healthy habits. A common question is about interactions with other medications. Although the ingredients in Alpha Vita are natural, I always recommend consulting your doctor if you use prescription medications or have specific health conditions. It is a matter of prudence and care for your overall health. What I can guarantee is that thousands of men have experienced the benefits of Alpha Vita without reporting significant side effects. The ingredients are well tolerated by the vast majority of people and have a long history of safe use. Now, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine waking up in the morning feeling truly confident about your ability as a man. Imagine looking at your partner and feeling that attraction and security that you may not have felt in a long time. Imagine no longer having to avoid intimate situations for fear of failure. Think about what it would be like to have that spontaneity back in your relationship, that ability to be present in the moment without your mind full of worries and anxieties. Imagine how your partner will react when they notice that you are more confident, more present, more connected. We're not just talking about improving your sex life, although that is obviously important. We're talking about restoring your confidence as a man, improving the quality of your relationship, eliminating a source of stress and worry that may be affecting other areas of your life. When a man solves his performance problems, it positively affects his career, his friendships, his overall self-esteem. It's like removing a weight you didn't even know you were carrying. Suddenly you feel lighter, more optimistic, more capable in all areas of life. And most importantly, you're doing it naturally, without putting your health at risk, without creating dependencies, without worrying side effects. You're simply giving your body the nutrients it needs to function at its best. Alpha Vita represents a smart, modern approach to an age-old problem. It's the combination of traditional wisdom about plants and nutrients with modern science that allows us to extract and concentrate the most effective compounds safely and consistently. I know it may sound too good to be true, especially if you've tried other solutions that didn't work. But the difference here is in the quality of the formula, the scientific approach, and the consistency of the results we've seen. I'm not promising instant miracles or overnight transformations. What I'm offering is a natural and effective tool that, when used consistently, can make a real and lasting difference in your intimate life and your confidence as a man. The question isn't whether Alpha Vita can help you. The question is whether you're willing to give it a chance. If you're tired of living with the frustration, anxiety, and loss of confidence that accompany performance problems, then maybe it's time to try a different approach. Many men spend their lives searching for solutions, reading about different options, but never make a concrete decision. They get stuck in analysis without ever taking action. If you can relate to this, it's important to understand that no amount of research will solve your problem. At some point, you need to make a decision and take action. Alpha Vita is a smart decision because it combines effectiveness with safety. You're not exposing yourself to unnecessary risks, you're not spending a fortune on experimental treatments, and you're not putting your health on the line. You are simply giving your body optimal nutrition to improve your sexual function naturally. And if for some reason you are not satisfied with the results, no problem. The important thing is that you tried, that you took concrete action toward solving your problem. Many men spend years suffering in silence when they could be enjoying a full and satisfying sex life. Don't let fear or procrastination steal any more time from your life. Don't let any more nights go by with you feeling inadequate, anxious, or ashamed. You deserve to have a full and satisfying intimate life. You deserve to feel confident and secure as a man. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most important. It's the difference between staying in the same situation or starting a journey of real transformation. And that journey begins with a simple decision to invest in your own health and well-being. Remember that you are not alone in this struggle. Millions of men around the world face similar problems, and many have already found effective solutions. Alpha Vita has helped men of all ages regain their confidence and performance, and it can help you too. Life is too short to waste time suffering from problems that have solutions. Every day that passes without concrete action is a day lost on your journey back to sexual fulfillment and male confidence. And let's face it, you've wasted enough time on this problem. It's time to stop procrastinating and start taking action. It's time to stop researching and start experimenting. It's time to stop suffering in silence and start actively seeking the solution you deserve. If this video made sense to you, if you identified with what was presented here, leave your like and subscribe to the channel to receive more content on men's health and well-being. In the comments, write the word transformation if you are ready to take this important step in your life. The link to the Alpha Vita product is available in the pinned comment on this video. Just click and you will be directed to where you can place your order discreetly and securely. Remember, the sooner you start, the sooner you can enjoy the benefits of a fulfilling sex life and restored male confidence. Don't put off until tomorrow what you can start today. Your transformation is just a click away. Your confidence, satisfaction, and well-being deserve this investment. You deserve to feel like the man you've always been, but perhaps temporarily forgot how to be. Thank you for watching, and remember, your journey of transformation begins now. The future you desire is waiting for your decision. Make the right choice and start writing a new chapter in your intimate life and your confidence as a man today.